In this episode, we go to the Elvis Epic premiere at the BFI IMAX. We go to the Elvis 22 premiere by Baz Luhrmann. We go to the London Arches to see the Elvis exhibition. I show you my Stitch. I show you my Elvis. We might even go to Memphis. I don't know. But let's run that intro. No. Play it, James. Play the intro. Play the hell out of it. Hello you lovely people, welcome back to episode number 8 of It's a Cole's World. This week is very Elvis heavily featured jam-packed episode because I went to the Elvis Epic premiere by Baz Luhrmann at the BFI IMAX, and that's where I got all these lovely posters from. But Baz, if you're watching this, I didn't get a t-shirt. I've messaged you on Insta. You asked for the Elvis Corps to come down. We come down, we didn't get the message till late, it was after midnight here, GMT time. So we come down, there's 5 of us there, and it was pouring down the rain. We got absolutely soaked, and your team from, not blaming you Baz, right, not blaming you, but the people from Concord Media was handing the t-shirts out to give to you to sign. It seems like we had to ask, and I thought, well, anyway, I just thought it was a bit faultless, because there was only 5 of us there. I just thought Concord Media could have pulled out 5 and had them ready so no one misses out, because I was too busy filming you Baz. I was too busy filming you to promote your film for us fans, for the rest of the world, and you've got to go and see it, people. You've really got to go and see it. The reason why, because if you're not an Elvis fan, you just don't know it yet. You will be, alright? There's only 2 types of fans. There's them that are, and them that ain't, but will be, alright? So you've got to go and see it. Did I tell you we're going to go to the Arches? I think I did. I might show you a little clip of Memphis. I met Elvis's school friend who saw him sing Old Shep at the contest when he was 10, so I take it that was about 1945. And she was also there at the Tupelo Fairgrounds in 56 when he'd done the concert there, the homecoming concert. Obviously, you know, I was waiting for Stitch to come from Hong Kong. He finally come this week. Parcel Force let me down, didn't they? Because they pretended they delivered it, but we wasn't in. And they said, oh, we tried to deliver it, but you weren't in. And we was in. We had the CCTV on. We could see everything. The dogs would go mental anyway. But no, they didn't come. So rescheduled it for next day. Done the same again next day. So I was out, but my wife had to go all the way up to the Parcel Force depot. And he had to ring the driver. And apparently he had to arrange to get the driver to drop it off at the post office. So it was a bit of a runaround. And it was Pop Collectibles from Hong Kong. They was absolutely brilliant. But Parcel Force, you're shit. Anyway, so got Stitch. I'll feature him in the video. I'll do a bit of an unboxing. You'll see more of you'll see all of this, all my lovely stuff here, all my lovely Elvis stuff. And I'll show you the statue in more detail. So you're going to see all that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's just get on with the show, shall we? You don't want to hear me talk all day, do you? Oh, hold on. I will say I do want to address something, and it's not the mic, it's not the autofocus. Yep, still in focus. The mic's good. It's nothing to do with that, but I do think because I mentioned a certain person from a certain administration who a lot of people probably don't like, but a lot of people do, because I mentioned it shouldn't make any difference to you. Just for my beliefs, for what I believe in, I won't try and ram anything down your throat, but I like to drop some red pills out there now and again, so you don't have to unsubscribe, because I think a couple of people did last week. So, like, because of personal hatred of a certain person, don't knock me for it, please. Like, You know, I wouldn't tell you if you, whoever you want to. I'm not a political channel by any means, but I just want to clear this up. So whoever you believe, like, I wouldn't knock you. You believe what you want, but I just tell you what I know, what I believe, and I just try and tell you. If you don't want to listen, then you don't have to watch that bit. You can skip forward that bit, because this channel ain't all about things like that. But I do want to say, like, at the Madison Square Gardens press conference with Elvis, he was asked by at the press junket by a report about what is it about his political beliefs. He don't like going into that. And then she asked, do you think other people should? And he said, yeah. So obviously I'm exercising my right just to like inform you of a few things what I know. I'm not trying to convert you or anything like that. Don't, you know, if you don't, we can all have what's it called? We can all disagree. We don't all have to get along, but we don't have to fall out, do we? It's like the Elvis song, what's in this film, Epic, Walk a Mile in My Shoes. I haven't seen it, obviously, but I know the song well. And just let me read out some of the lyrics. Now, if you spend a day throwing stones at one another, because I don't wear the same way you do, well, I might be common people, but I'm your brother. And when you strike out to try and hurt me, you're only hurting you. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. So that's the point I want to make. Like, it's like we can all disagree, but we can still get along. You know, it's just like I feel like some of the things I've learned in life, especially lately, because of the certain drops what have dropped, and people are discovering a lot of horrible things, and I'm just trying to teach you, trying to learn what I've learned along the way. So, but I sing, I dance, I'm an Elvis fan. I'll do a bit of everything. So I'm not just because I like one person doesn't mean to say you have to. And it doesn't mean to say you have to unsubscribe from me. So come back. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before I can get monetized, so I can get my family out of this country, because it's too dangerous here. So please help me. So please all subscribe. All you Elvis fans, us fellow Elvis fans, please subscribe and help me out, because we need to all get along. Whoever you believe in, it doesn't matter. We just all need to get along and make this world a bit better, because it's gone absolutely shit at the moment. So with that said, let's get on with it, shall we? Any chance of getting one of them after, do you reckon? Yeah?
It's quite heavy.
Yeah, I know. I've took 2 home before when I went to the other premiere. Nice one. Well, I'll be here next Friday anyway. I've got tickets to be here next Friday the 20th. Today is the 12th, and I just found out just after midnight today, if that makes sense, that Baz put a post up on Instagram saying to get here for 6 today, and he's going to hand Elvis on tour t-shirts. So I hate coming up London, but I thought it's Elvis, how can I not? I come to the 2022 premiere for the Elvis film, and I had to get up here at the South Bank. No, it wasn't here at the BFI, it was another one at the South Bank, and I had to get a wristband first thing in the morning, and then I had to go home, come all the way back, and you could only get one per person. So I thought, Baz, you ain't giving much notice, have you? But anyway, apparently we don't need a wristband today. So there's just me and that lady over there, her name's Julie, you just met. And no, my name's not Punch. Oh, come on, look, the dead jokes, look. I know we're into February now, but come on, the dead jokes keep coming, ain't they? Anyway, so, yeah, they said that we can stand there, but they did say there's going to be actors going there, and that barrier, so we might have to move, so that'll be... But I just put a post on the Epic Facebook group, what Baz mentioned, Michelle's group, Elvis Lass. I put a post on there because I know Baz reads it. Well, he looks at that page because he mentioned that's why he done his live the other week. So I'm hoping, I said like Baz, me and Judy were standing out here in the pouring rain. And we're told actors are going to be standing there with the baby Elvis. I think they're putting on some sort of show. So I was wondering if he could come out early. So let's see if he does. But if he does, I'll vlog it, obviously. So a quick update from the firmware. It's now 20 to 6. Baz said on Insta he's coming out at 6 to give out t-shirts. So so far there's what, 5 of us here. So, but I think we're going to go behind the barriers in front of me. Anita, you alright? Came in. Yeah, guys.
So great. Have you got
Face, can we get a picture?
Sure, let's do one. That's so cool. Thank you. Sure.
Cheers, Baz.
That's great. You have a great night. I hope you do get there.
You're doing a marvellous job. Wonderful.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Face.
I hope you enjoy it, but you know.
Yeah, okay, dear. Thank
Face,
you.
could you sign up for me, please?
Thank you so much.
Sure, I'll sign that. No, we're going to get a lot of that.
Who's got a Sharpie? Quick.
Sure, absolutely.
Sorry about the weather.
Oh, you got a Sharpie. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you, Baz.
Thanks, Face.
I need to get a better picture.
You give me your camera, I'll take it. Right.
Oh,
We saw the invite, we have to be here.
This is before 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, love you, thank you guys. See you photo.
work. It killed my back. Got soaking wet. Been standing up since half 3, but it was worth it. Got all this. The big placards. They given to us, but we couldn't take them. It was just too much. And yeah, so got all this. But as you know, if you saw the video earlier, me fluffing about trying to film for Facebook on the page, and me filming for my channel. I missed out on getting the t-shirt. I was handing them out and he was signing them and I just didn't see it. I was just too busy trying to get everything right and I ballsed it up. So, Baz, if you're watching this, any chance I could still get a t-shirt? And then as we was coming home, we saw a couple and they gave us these after party tickets. But I was too knackered, and I didn't want to leave. I would have actually left all this on the street, so I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I gave it a pass, but yeah, it was a good night's work. Look, got Baz to sign my picture. It looks like he's only done a bit. Yeah, don't know what I'm going to do with all these, but I wanted to buy one of these posters, and I've been looking on eBay, Amazon, and yeah, so I finally I've got 3 now. But as I said, the big one, just couldn't do it. But I've got no room for it, so the small ones are good enough. But yeah, I can't believe I got that ticket. Yeah, we was weighing it up. We almost went, but yeah, because we had 2 tickets and we thought, that's too late, too much. So yeah, but it was a good night. So if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel at It's a Cole's World, I'll put a link to my last week's video underneath this post, and then I'll upload the footage. I might save it till next Friday because I'm going back to the BFI next Friday, and yes, I might include it with that. Well, I might do it before, I don't know, but that's where you'll see it. It won't be on Facebook or anything, it'll be on there. So please subscribe. I've lost out on a t-shirt for posting for you lot, so help me out. Just got here. There's the hopefully the rain holds off, well, when it starts. It's pissing at the moment, but yeah, I'm sure it'll stop. Yeah, so I'll get back to you after. What it's all about.
Yeah, of course I did.
Austin. Austin. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Austin. Thank you. Austin, you've done up there. Austin here, to your left. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, the 2022 Elvis biopic premiere. And as you see, Austin Butler, he done me a solid. He signed my book, which is over there. You'll see it in a later clip, close up. And now we're going to go to the London Arches for the Elvis exhibition, which was on, I went, July 29th, 2024. So you're going to see that right now. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip. Anyway, I told you I was waiting for Stitch from Lilo Stitch. He's a big Elvis fan, and I had to wait for him to come from Hong Kong. Look, I've done that a few times, and I think it's funny every time, alright? So, you know, if you're watching for the first time, yeah, it's hilarious. But if you've seen it 100 times before, then, you know, just play along, alright, for the people who know. Anyway, so, got Stitch. You can't really see him too well there, I don't think, but I show you now. Coming up right now, I show you a longer clip of him close up with my Elvis statue, and these ones up here, which I don't think you can see off camera at the moment. And so you're going to see them, so enjoy. So now you're going to see a little clip of when I went to Memphis. As I said, it was in a previous episode on my channel, so I'm just going to show you a little clip. But a little clip of when I went to Memphis with my son that was 2007. I've been twice. I've only been 2005, 2007, and hopefully I might be going back this year. Definitely next year for the 50th anniversary. But I last went for the 30th anniversary in 2007. So I'm hoping to go back this year. Not sure if I am. I think I will be. Yeah. So watch it. Just watch it. Okay.
I went to school with Elvis.
Yeah.
I was
Wait,
3 years behind him.
was you really?
Yeah. And, I didn't know that he was going to be famous back then. And I remember him doing a little shout in the auditorium.
Oh, was you there?
Yeah.
Was you really?
Yeah.
Was he good?
Yeah, he was good. He was always a good singer.
Was he?
Yeah.
He come fifth that day, didn't he? He come fifth, didn't he, that day?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you was there? Oh, brilliant.
And when he came to Tupelo for the fair in 56,
Oh, was you there
I
too?
was there then.
Really?
And I couldn't get a ticket to get in to see him, so me and my husband got on the Ferris wheel so we could see him.
Really?
And I was about 7 months pregnant. I had the Ferris wheel.
Oh, brilliant. Oh. Was it a good atmosphere that day? Was it a good atmosphere?
Yeah,
I bet it was.
yeah. He was always a happy person.
What, at school?
Yeah.
Was it? Did you ever talk to him at school?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
I didn't even dream that he'd ever be famous, you know.
Did you ever see him after, like 56 then?
I saw him when he was on the well, when he did the show on television, I was trying to get to the television to see him, and I fell off the porch. I almost broke my leg.
What was that, the 68 comeback?
Yeah.
Oh, you was there too?
No, I wasn't there, but I heard him.
Oh, what, you was outside? Really?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Have you got photos and all that of
Oh yes, I've got a great big picture of him. It's on F like material.
yeah?
And it's just like him. Looks just like him.
Oh, that's brilliant. I can't believe you was there when he done all shit. That's... So, that would have been his first live performance, wasn't it? When he was 10. He was 10, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So you must have been, what, 7?
About there.
About 7.
Yeah, he was about 3 or 4 years old when I was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, brilliant.
My name is Helen Hutchison.
Ellen Hutchinson.
And I'm married paintings.
That's a picture I took there in April 13th, 68. And then that's the car where he, after he finished talking, he flicked it up and ran and he got it on the ground.
Where'd you keep it? Did you keep it in our...
I got it in a safety deposit. And that's when we met Priscilla in Seattle. She was promoting her perfume. And we were at an Elvis convention down in Seattle. And that was in September 1991. That's when she looked so good. Well, she was like a doll. She was just perfect. Yeah, and that's March 29th, 67. And this is March 30th. I went down like for the weekend, like 4 days. Yeah. There's Elvis. A friend of mine in Los Angeles took that. He was filming Change of Habit, March 69. Now that's me filming Elvis, and he's looking at me. And that film that I took is in Return to Spite.
Oh, yeah, you have got to see that, yeah.
That's one of the pictures. There's more. But that's kind of neat.
Oh, that's fine, don't tell me that.
And then when I blow it, I had a real neat one I blew up. And, well, you can see, look at me, looking right at me. It's neat.
Go on.
That's me by Elvis's bus. That was the same day we met him. April 13th, 68. And that's by his gate. He was filming Live a Little, Love a Little in the patch. This one was taken by my girlfriend with my camera. Brenda took it in Memphis, December 6th, on 67. That's before Lisa. And he was out riding his horse around. There's more pictures. I've got like way more pictures of hers. Yeah, that's the smaller one of my picture. And there's my girlfriend Brenda, the one that's in that double exposure. And then these girls were all around me at that time. And this is one, Elvis was reaching down to shake my husband's hand. I just went with his camera and like his face. Now that other one, on that other page I blew up, like just from these. I mean, when you blow them up, you sort of enhance them and colorize them better.
I'm going to say,
This is when he was coming along singing Hey Jude.
oh, is that what you were saying?
Yeah. When he was saying yesterday, and then he came along after and sang Hey Jude and went along the side of the stage. Yeah. That went too. That's a smaller version there. That's what we gave him. We should that thing from Canada. Oopik, it was called. And we gave that to him. And he was like, this was at like 6 in the morning. Actually, like 4:45, and he had to be at the studio at, I think, something like 6:30 or something. So they're saying, come on, Elvis, we gotta go. So,
Who was
anyway,
in the car with him?
What's that?
Who was in the car with him?
Oh, Joe Esposito and Charlie Hodge and Lamar. I think was with him too. At a different time, you know, he was with. Now on the film, you can see Priscilla, and there's other pictures of her. You can see Elvis. He was going out to the. He had his. He was driving his Rolls Royce. That's when he was singing Jailhouse Rock. That's how the stage went in '69. Oh, that's so awesome. That was by that same house, going out that evening, or coming back that evening. Yeah. And he wore. One show I saw the white suit and the next one.
Well, I think that was it for this week. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Hold up. Let me get my glasses and just have a look. If you're new here, I have to wear my glasses sometimes, and I don't wear them because they reflect. So this is why. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so if you're new here, I'm only 8 episodes in. I've only started the first, well, New Year's Eve 2025, 1st of January 2026. So I'm very new, so I need all the subscribers I can get. And yeah, it's about my life really. It's about what I'm into, like vlog style. Like I do it like TV show, and I try to be quite entertaining for you because I'm here to entertain you. Okay. I sing, I dance, not very good, but I do it anyway. And what else can I tell you? Yeah, I used to do a bit of acting. Yeah. So was I any good? Well, what do you think? I'm here. If I was any good, I'd be in the fucking movies, wouldn't I? I'd be on telly. But I'm here. Anyway, so I've done a bit of that. And I used to do, for networking purposes, I'd done it for to meet people, to get my foot in the door. So that was the whole reason of doing it. And it worked very well at the time. It got me into a film, got me an agent. Yeah, it worked really well for me. But I used to do a bit of paparazzi. So I used to be a pap. So I did meet a lot of people. Biggest one, I suppose, Michael Jackson on his last ever night in London, standing right next to him. That was incredible. Anyone who's anyone. In fact, I'll give you a fun fact for you, an Elvis related fun fact. Lisa Marie was in Groucho's one night, and my mate on security stitched me up a bit because he was getting pressured by the people inside Groucho's. And so he goes, "Cole, show us your camera, I just want to look at something." So me fucking I showed him, showing him my camera, and I knew Lisa Marie was in there with that Michael Lockwood because I saw his silly hat what he wears. So that's how I know. I didn't see Lisa, I saw him. I've met Lisa before on the Jonathan Ross show. I think I tell you it in this video. Anyway, so yeah, so as I'm showing him my camera, she runs out the other door, and I just wanted to talk to her. I didn't really want to take. I would love to have took a photo with me. But it wasn't to sell or anything like that. I just wanted to talk to him, so I was really gutted. And there was another time where Priscilla, Benjamin, Riley and Lisa, they was in a nightclub around the corner, and my mates, they knew I was a massive Elvis fan, and they didn't tell me. I mean, literally, I think at Piccadilly, forget the name of the club. But yeah, and Ben was outside having a fag with the Paps, and they was all talking away, and I could have cried. I could have cried. I was so angry. So there's no friends in that game, in the paparazzi game, in the acting game. There's not really. You don't really make friends, and that's what. Excuse me. But you don't really make friends in that game, and yeah, it's a bit cutthroat, and that's why I didn't like it. That's why I stepped away from it all. Also, life got in the way. But over time, you're going to see. I'll show you my photos. I'll tell you a bit about the acting. I'll tell you some bombshell. Things that I learnt, which I found out, which ain't public knowledge. When I was acting, I was in the play with the leader of the Green Party, which is Zach Polanski. So yeah, I've got all them photos I can show you. The Sun actually wanted to buy them off me, but I'm going to show them to you in a future episode. So that's all going to be coming up. Yeah, so that's what I used to do, and it's going to be about my life, my grandson, what I'm into, gadgets review. So please, yeah, if you can, please subscribe, and yeah, you might like it. I have got a bit of a potty mouth, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, but that's how I am. I'm authentic, you see. So what you see is what you get, and I think we all swear, don't we? So you know, I try not to do it on purpose, but it just comes out. So so if you can get past that, and I'm not very professional. I'm always ballsing stuff up. It's like you've probably seen previous episodes. This one ain't going too bad so far because I think I'm keeping it fairly short. But the longer I'm here, the more everything goes wrong. So if you can subscribe, please subscribe, because I don't like saying it because I think it's very patronising, and I think I hate people who keep saying it, but I'm struggling at the moment. I've only been going about 6-7 weeks, and my subscribers ain't going up. The views are doing alright, but I need some more subs. I don't think everybody always, when they watch, they don't always sub. So if you could please sub, it really do me solid. So yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. And Baz, please don't forget that t-shirt, please Baz, please. Anyway, so I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you again next week for episode 9 of It's a Cole's World. See you later. Jonathan Ross, yeah. We was front row because of Wayne's wheelchair, so they put us right front row. So Lisa Marie come on, she was like right where that chair is, and we was like here where I am, and it was just amazing. It was surreal, wasn't it? Like, fucking Elsie's daughter, like, she's there. I want to touch her. But yeah, it was amazing, and Jonathan said hello to us, didn't he? He acknowledged us, and yeah, it was just really good. And also James Murphy. What was his name? James Murphy. Hello everybody, this ain't an outtake. This is something which I forgot to tell you earlier because I got carried away. I talk and I don't stop talking, and then I just lose track. But when I was trying to tell you about a fun fact about Lisa Marie Presley at Groucho's, when I almost met her that night, a member of staff that I knew quite well, she had no reason to lie to me, and I've got no reason to disbelieve her. But she told me that on the actual night that Michael Jackson died, or allegedly died, she was in Groucho's with Julian Lennon. So that links Michael Jackson, Elvis, and John Lennon. That's mental. So you imagine that the actual night that Michael Jackson apparently died, Lisa Marie was with Julian Lennon in Groucho's. Yeah, that's mad. But I don't believe he's dead anyway, and I believe he's completely innocent, by the way. Hopefully you can hear me. Just come out. I'll just bring the reaction and start some floods of tears. Oh, I kept thinking, when it got to like Suspicious Minds, I thought, please don't end. I felt it a bit earlier when they done Big Uncle Love, because in the low from my right, that's the precursor to Can't Help Falling in Love. So I thought, oh no, not now, please don't, not now. But no, it carried on going. But then obviously I knew what sort of time it was on, along the running time rather. And yeah, when it got to Suspicious Minds, yeah, I mean all the way through it was just. Yeah, it's incredible. Sorry, I knew I'd be like this, alright, so... Let's go back here. Immediate thoughts. So many, I was just overwhelmed. It's the first time I heard Elvis say TCB. He was talking about the lights. When it was the I Can't Stop Loving You second. You know, first ever time I've heard him say TCB. It's just little things like that. And then when he goes, he was backstage talking to the sweets, he goes, I'm not doing anything tonight. He fucking had me in stitches. The geezer is so funny. It was like, he'd done his little campo and like, never seen that before. Yeah. And when he got Charlie to do his Blue Steel. I can't do it. Oh, that was so funny. And Roddy Tuck, I didn't realise the geezer was so good looking underneath all that hair. Just little things like that. As I said, we always knew this stuff was in the vaults, and I'd have been happy to just see Elvis like just standing there for 2 hours. So, you know, anything was a bonus after that. So, but like Polk Solidarity, Tiger Man, seeing Tiger Man on the big screen like that, oh my god, that was unreal. There's just so many, everything. And also the callback to the Elvis Epic, Baz's 2022 Elvis film of the plane, Lisa Marie, and it was the Indicator. It was like a callback to the Elvis film. I thought that was really, yeah. And then obviously then we go into Walk a Mile in My Shoes. And also the backstage when he's in his leather gear. I've seen that. I've got the I had the box set. I forget what it's called now. But I believe, if I remember correctly, that was on silent. So I've seen some of the footage, but not the conversations. So that was amazing. It was all amazing. I mean, during Suspicious Minds, like the close-ups, the different camera angles, what we haven't seen before. Yeah, honestly, I've noticed all that. Can't believe it took so long for this footage to come out. We always knew it was in the vaults, but it only takes like someone like Baz to do it. And only Baz could have done that. So it was worth the wait. I'm just sad Lisa Marie weren't here to see it, but then again she's with the real thing actually, so they're looking down anyway. And I'll tell you what, Baz, if you're listening, you done Elvis bad. Stupid. Oh, you've done us all proud, Baz. It's fucking amazing. I don't know what else to say. That's my son. I should blur his image out really, because there's a lot of predators out there and PDF files. He's sitting down on camera. Oh god, what an experience. I was here last week for the premiere, and yeah, that was fucking emotional, and you know, I'll see it every week. Because you don't know when this is going to happen again, do you? If it will. Just think, I took Sam, my son, who was over there, he was 15, we took him to Memphis, and we met Joe Esposito, Sonny West, Priscilla. Yeah, so he's, you know, he comes to all these little events with me. We went to the O2 when Jerry Schilling was there, and Priscilla a couple of years back, I don't know, about 5 years back, something like that. So yeah, he always comes to these little events with me. Well, this big event. Yeah, so what a journey. What a journey. Like waiting for this footage for like, I've been an Elvis fan for like almost 40 years. And like, what does the future hold? We need someone to, because I'm sure there's more stuff out there, and I'm sure there's other things what can be done with the films even, in the style of Baz Luhrmann. Because only he can do it, but if he takes someone under his wing or he passes the mentor on to someone, yeah, because you know, we've got to have more of this. We really have. As I said, there's only two types of fans: Elvis fans and the people that don't know they're Elvis fans yet. So honestly, everyone's got to see him like this, on the big screen, like the music pumping, like Polk Solidarity, Suspicious Minds, pumping. It's unreal. Everyone's got to experience this, whether you're an Elvis fan or not. You're gonna like you will be a fan after. I guarantee. How could you not be? Come on. But you would have an appreciation for him regardless, no matter what. Forget all the Halloween costume and all the impersonator parodies and all that. Forget all that. That should never have been allowed. And shame on Graceland for selling fucking Halloween costumes and not promoting this like they should have done. Where was all the TV spots? Or was it Baz's fault? You know, I should imagine Baz done a lot of this just purely out of love. Because I reckon like all the copyright clearing, I reckon most of that money's gone back to the estate. So Baz, he's obviously done this out of love. So you know, I think the man needs to be shown some respect, to be honest. Even though he didn't give me a t-shirt. Don't forget Baz. Anyway, I'm off home anyway. I'm home now. Yeah, obviously I'll give my immediate reactions as soon as I was still in the cinema. But I do want to say, just like very brief, just to sum it up, is for me, it was like bringing my best friend back to life for what, 2 hours, just under. And yeah, as he got towards the end, I thought, please don't go, don't leave us again. That really, it was like seeing him for the first time ever. Yeah, it was like seeing him in that new footage as well. Yeah, that size screen, biggest screen in the UK. And the sound, it was just so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming, and yeah, for me, my takeaway from it, my summary of it is like, as he brought my best friend back to life for that time, and it's like, yes, that's what you say it, Baz, ain't it? It's like he comes to you in a dream. That's fucking perfect. That's the perfect summary. That was it exactly like it. As if like, you know when you've dreamt about someone who's passed away and you've like had that dream, like your mum or your dad or something, and then like, or you know, it's like sometimes in the past I've had dreams where you've met someone, and like you sort of like fall in love in a dream, and you wake up and they're gone, and then like, and it was like that. It's like you brought my best friend back, you brought my brother back. I'm talking personally. I'm not talking, you know. I'm not, you know, saying this is only my own personal thoughts. But for me, it was like you brought him back to life. That's how it felt. It felt like you brought him back to life for that short time, which flies by. And then you get, me personally, I got really emotional when I knew it was coming to the end, and I just thought, please don't go, don't. It was just like, you were exactly right, Baz. It's like he comes to you in a dream, and then, especially when you've done Always on My Mind, and you took bits of Are You Lonesome Tonight, and like the wording. Like, I always thought years ago, why don't people do like all the outtakes, all the which us fans have got. We got loads of like all the FTD CDs and all that. Like, there's so much great, like funny fucking stuff. Like, you know, the geezer is so funny, and like there's so many things you could do than put in like remixes. Like, I always thought, why has no one done Wearing That Love Doll Look? And then Baz does it. It's like the geezer just gets it. The geezer is just so Baz Luhrmann, what a genius, and his editor. To do that and to get that, not just like the footage, but like to, you know, you had to restore it, you had to source the audio and re-record some bits. It's like, and most of that money's probably going to go back to the estate. So what does Baz get out of it? The geezer done this out of love, and he done it for us. I don't care what anyone says. That man done this film epic out of love. Simple as that. You can see it a mile off. He done it out of pure love, and yeah, no, I just thank you, Baz, for you know what you've done. You know, I waited all my life for this, and I hope everyone gets to see it and see past the, you know, as you say, the Elvis Halloween costume and all the parodies and the peanut butter sandwiches and all that shit, all that impersonators, all the parodies. It should never become a joke. It really ain't a joke, but like, you know, that's some people's perception, and that should never have happened. Graceland, the Elvis Presley estate, should never have let that happen. But Graceland are to blame. They actually sell an Elvis Halloween costume. At Halloween time, I had a round with someone on X over it a little while ago, and I just think, like, you got to have respect. So yeah, I just hope that a new set of a new generation will get to see Elvis, and you know, they're in for a treat, because they're seeing things that I've waited all my life for. It's about 40 years for me personally, and they're going to get to see it without the wait. You know, lucky them, good for them. But yeah, we you know, we need to pass the baton on now, because we're all getting older, and yeah.